Adult, $25.99 plus tax.
Wow.
That is good.
That's so good.
For, yeah, that's what I told him. It's real, all you can eat, like even the soda, right? I own the gym that is right in the corner there.
That's
so
like one Hailey Bieber smoothie in LA.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And here you can have sushi.
Oh my, dude, I'm gonna go crazy on this. Let's go. Chat, we're loading up.
Yeah. I'll film you while you're picking up food, and then I can place the camera on the table.
What was that?
I'll film you while you're picking up the food, and then I'll get after.
Okay, perfect.
Because they need to see this. What does this man choose? Because you have... Huh?
What is this streaming on?
Twitch. We have his private channel or his channel.
Yeah, we just did like a workout, and now we're doing the post-workout food.
We have to eat after. So I told him we have to go to this place right beside the gym because they have good food, all you can eat. We can eat healthy food and be full.
Oh, dude, I'm actually gonna go crazy on this. Listen, here's the thing. I'm gonna give Chow hot take. You can be like a sushi snob, bit. Well, but it's not sushi in LA. It's not Japanese. For $25?
Yeah, you can't complain.
I don't. This is for $25, bro. I'm going crazy on this.
I'm from Norway. You know, we have the freshest sushi in the world. Exactly. It shits on the Japanese salmon.
Well, okay. Well, maybe on their salmon, not
on the salmon. That's why I specifically said
yeah.
salmon, right?
Yeah. Salmon, actually, for sure.
Yeah. I weighed my words.
No. Okay, well done.
And I don't complain about this at all. That's not a cap. For salmon, it's not a cap. Norwegian salmon is superior to the rest of the world.
You can't act like the Japanese waters have a monopoly on all fish types. That's just not true. Even Japan imports some of their fish in. Okay, I mean, do I just start with this? Like, is that a good start? I feel like this is a good start. Because I have the ramen coming too.
Yeah, that is good.
Okay, let me film you getting your food.
Oh, yeah, if you want.
I miss you more than life. And if you can't be next. I'm singing over it so you don't get the MTA'd.
No, you can sing.
Is this a variable like zoom or like?
You can zoom on this one.
This one, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and do like cinematic.
I haven't tried this one before, so let's test.
Whoa. And we like Game of Thrones. Dun 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 dun.
What is this? Do you know what this is?
I don't know what that is. I just grabbed it.
I'll test.
Okay, so besides death metal, what tunes do you listen to? Are you a Bieber fan? Do you like Biebs?
Bieber?
Yeah, are you a Belieber? Do you know what a Belieber is?
Oh, Justin Bieber fan?
Justin Bieber fan, yeah.
I'm not a big fan. It's not like he has the worst music in the world, but we use it as an example of like soy music in my chat.
Yeah, okay, that's
but the man can sing.
Yeah, it is kind of soy, that's fair.
I like hip hop, especially like the 2000s hip hop. I think that was superior.
Dude, 2000s hip hop is amazing.
Yeah, I think it's superior to the newer one.
Who did this song, Chad? Is this Demi Lovato? Who did Love You Like a Love Song? Or is it Selena Gomez?
I can listen to what more do we listen to. I listen to a lot of bad music as well for Twitch. I can listen to country music.
Damn. That looks so good on the camera.
Should we go there and just see? Because you haven't seen it.
I didn't even like look. I was just going crazy on the sushi, but... Oh my, I didn't realize there's so much more to all this.
Yes, it's a lot more.
Like they have braised pork belly. Oh my god. I'm coming back here.
Fried chicken feet is not my preferred thing. Black pepper shrimp. Should we taste a few?
Yeah.
If you want to take some of them, you can try, or I'll just put a few here. I'll
Dude,
eat them.
Knut, this is literally like the place to, like, I don't know if you could have picked a better place. This is so good.
Yeah, it's perfect for, I mean, it isn't a 5-star Michelin star, but
No, but it's like, well, it's like because we're done with the gym. We need protein. We need fuel.
Yes.
Like I need to eat up.
It's
Also, I didn't
perfect.
even eat breakfast today, so this is perfect.
Yeah. They had, right. I love you like I love some baby. I think it's a fairly priced, a reasonable price place to go after the gym.
Yeah.
Here you have some grilled salmon, pepper beef, egg. You have pineapple, is good for digestion. I often have it in the meal after the workout a little
Okay.
bit.
Good to know. I didn't know that.
So maybe I should take one. We can just check the next row as well before we sit down. Seafood soup, water, chestnut cake, golden fried rice, white rice must be, what? No, this is wrongly labeled. This is the white rice, it must be labeled on the other side. Have you tried this? Some,
What, squid? Yeah.
yeah?
Squid's great. Okay. Okay, squid, I'll eat. And I'm gonna be honest, chap, I'll still eat octopus. But at what point, I actually have a friend, he's not vegetarian, but he won't eat octopus because he's like, ethically, they're too smart for me to, like, he thinks it's wrong to eat them because they're too smart. Thoughts?
I would probably not eat dogs. But I would not have anything against eating octopus now.
Octopus are smarter than dogs, though.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any relationship to them like I have to dogs.
See, there you go. Fair point.
I think that is more my approach.
Listen, that is a practical answer to it. Great.
Yeah.
Love it.
But then again, I'm from a farm, so you can have you have seen the sheep grow up at the farm, but you would still eat them, right?
Yeah. I don't know how best you want to set this up.
Let's see. I'll try. Maybe we'll take a small table just from that one, and I'll just put it here.
Do you want me to grab a small table?
I'll move the.
Yeah, I can ask. Is it okay if we just use a table to put the camera on real quick? Thank you.
Because then we can just.
For my workout.
Yeah. Because then it's easier to just set it there. We can just put it back after.
It's caught on that. Yeah, someone in chat knows octopuses play pranks. They have mood swings. They can solve puzzles. Exactly.
And maybe they're smarter. It might be, but I have a. They're so far off my world.
So there's a theory that, I mean, you'd probably have to also not have human interference, but the theory is that given enough time, octopuses will likely be the next thing to evolve into something like intelligent, or like intelligent in the way that we would view it.
Yeah. They're the closest.
Yeah. As in like, but like that theory is not in thousands of years, it's in like millions of years.
Of course. Took some years to develop humans.
Anyways, that's why I don't make fun of the robots, dude. I think the robots are eventually gonna have a civilization.
I mean, they would outsmart us soon.
We're gonna have to give them rights. Imagine this. What if you have to become like one of the first like AI lawyers? Like you're not like a lawyer that uses AIs, and like a lawyer that has to represent an artificial intelligence as your client.
Jesus.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be Robo Parks. That's who I'm gonna be. Instead of Rosa Parks, I'm Robo Parks. I'm not giving up the software download. That's right, I am a Clinker defender, chat. I'm a proud Clinker defender.
Replica.
Oh wait, I could marry a robot. Oh, maybe I do
You
that.
wouldn't be the first person.
That's true. Okay, so more on Norway versus the United States.
Yeah.
Give me some more pros and cons.
I mean,
You guys have lived in both now, so.
yeah. So if we go to more like, this might be because we live in one place and have a gym right here, right?
Right.
But it's the neighborhood we lived in, the school Louisa went to, it was easier for her to just visit her friends because you can just walk and people live like really close, while here it is like 15-minute drive.
One thing that I think is a super fair criticism of like, just like a lot of how US cities are set up,
Yeah.
we don't have walkable cities. Like the only real one is like New York. Like we have one.
I mean, Dallas, no. Houston is walkable, but no one is outside it.
Right.
Downtown Houston is walkable.
Yeah, because isn't it like really hot there?
We weren't there in the summer, but it looked like a European city with walkable street, but it was empty. And then my chat is saying, yeah, but it's Sunday evening, no one is walking today. We were there Monday, it was still empty. Midday when people... By the way, Ian Brown, thank you for 88 months. That is a good shout. 88 month sub. Ian Brown.
That's a long time sub. Okay. Give me another good pro of the United States. Something that was surprising that you liked.
I think if you take the fact that you have to drive around to get places there, the road system is so much better. You can take off so much more people. You have like the side roads, you're getting into the highways. That is built so much better than the Norwegian one, at least. I can't talk for every country in Europe, but versus the Norwegian one, which is just dog shit. It's so much traffic. Like the traffic into Oslo, which is a city with like 900,000 people, is 100 times worse than Austin. And the whole Austin area is so much bigger.
I believe it.
I mean, LA is probably worse.
If we're good at one thing, we invest in our car infrastructure. So.
Yeah. So it's hard to say like there's one place that is the best. Both places has things they could improve. Both places has pros and cons.
Yeah. No, I think like that's the thing is like there's pros and cons of any place.
Yeah.
Unless it's Japan, that's the best place.
Japan. I don't think I would enjoy Japan. Or I would enjoy it for a short time. Vacation is one thing, now we're talking living.
Well, yeah, the big problem is I don't know if you can fit through the door frames there because like they're so small. Like, or like, any of my friends who are like, if you have like broad shoulders, you will actually struggle going through some of the areas. If you're like 6'2" and taller, you're gonna bump your head all the time.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy Japan. Said someone in chat. Okay, cool. So you're a psychopath. Got it.
No, but one thing is to enjoy going on a vacation on a place, and another thing is to live there permanently. That is way different things.
True. I've actually heard this about Tokyo a lot. People say Tokyo, the best city ever to visit. Not actually as great to live there.
That I believe in. Oh, I would 100% enjoy visiting Tokyo, just so that is it. I know I would like it. But I'm not sure, when I've heard about Japanese culture, those things, I'm not sure if I would enjoy being there permanently. Too many rules, too much of that strict things. I like the Texas freedom, where I can put up my drive my loud Camaro and make a lot of noise. I like that.
I'll tell you what, brother. Ain't no goddamn Japanese gonna be telling me moshi what to do, all right?
No, exactly.
Sumimasen and gomenasari, but I ain't gonna be listening to y'all rules. I'm driving my truck. That's right, child. Let me tell you what. Well, that's fair.
No, but that is things I enjoy in my daily life, right? But you can probably go to a smaller Japanese city where you have more car culture. Tokyo is a little bit too big.
Yeah, if you like car culture, you're gonna struggle in some places. That's another thing. It's like, I think it's fine if people just admit like what things they like and value.
Yeah,
and it's okay. It's like it's okay to be like, oh, this thing just isn't for me.
Well,
because I like
that's
this other
exactly
thing.
what I meant.
I feel like we live in a day and age where it's like, if you don't, people take it personally if you don't agree with their own personal taste about things.
True. I know there's a lot of people that would enjoy living in a bigger city where you can walk to the store is your neighbor.
Yeah.
Of course, I would also prefer that I can drive a little bit less than here. It isn't always fun to drive 40 minutes to get to the gym.
Right.
That is a long drive. But I could choose to train at the gym where I live, right? And I could go 10 minutes to the closest gym. It wouldn't be an issue.
Luis, what about you? What do you think? What are the good and bad of American culture that you've now
Versus
experienced?
Norway.
Versus Norway.
So I do agree with everything is so like far away, so then you can't really walk around. And something that is good, I like stores here better, and
You guys have massive stores, by the way, in Austin. The stores are just big.
yeah. I don't know. I don't really like that it's so warm here. I like that it's warm here, but not to the point where it's like.
She would like LA temperatures better. Is
Yeah.
what you're saying, where it is 20, 25 Celsius.
Yeah, or a little bit colder.
It could be colder as well. 60s, like you said, that is like 15.
Yeah.
Chat, what's the coldest LA gets? It's like, I think like when LA cold is like 60. That we would consider that cold. We're wearing sweaters at like 62. Okay.
She would prefer that temperature over this.
Interesting.
I also don't really like the school system here, or it might just be my school, but it lasts way too long.
I've actually heard this complaint that U.S. schools, it's like kids are almost in school for longer to learn less. I've heard that criticism
So-
before.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll tell you. I kind of agree with her on this one. Because the schools here are pushing the young kids a little bit too long on hours with shorter breaks. Less focused, right? A kid won't be focused for that long.
Yeah.
So they start at 9 and they're finished like 4:20.
What?
9:05 and we're finished at 4:20.
And most of the classes is like 5 minutes between, so you only have the time to just walk to the next class. And if you compare that, I mean, they could have done, I feel like it makes sense that they could have started at 9 and went to 4:20. It was a little bit more breaks between, so they had time to like recover a little bit between learning sessions.
Yeah, it'd be even cooler if like they had like, you know what's funny is like I feel like recess actually had a really good purpose in like younger schools in the United States. I feel like they almost need that even in high school. Like they need like physical activity between these classes.
We had that up in high school in
Yeah. I know a lot of other places do that. They like
It was often like 45-minute session that you had 2 of them combined with like maybe a 5-minute break, and then you had 15 minutes. Let's say you had math, then you had 1 hour, what they call like an hour in a class, was like, it's 45 minutes always. But there was 2 times 45 they often combined, so it was like 1.5 hour. But it was 5 minutes just to have a short break between those.
Yeah.
And then you had a little bit longer, 15 minutes after. And then you went to the next one. So you had like that little pause.
Okay, besides like the structure, do you feel? I'm curious, and I'm curious. What are you guys learning these days? What's the youth learning? The school's good. What do they teach you guys?
So the only thing that I remember in science this year that we learned about was photosynthesis.
That's an important one to learn about. Okay.
Oh, you have told me a lot about Texas history as well.
But I forgot all of it. Like almost all of it.
I mean, if you were reminded, I think you would remember it pretty quick.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm probably not going to be reminded by it.
No, not by me. That's true.
But we did learn about Texas history the whole year. And
That's right, Texas history. You learn about the Alamo?
yeah.
That's right. Some brave old men fought there. Let me tell you what, chat. Oh, thank you.
I can have this plate. So more of the same.
Okay, so we've learned about the Alamo and photosynthesis.
Yeah.
We're doing.
So you learn a lot of math as well.
Yeah, so like scientific notation, that was one of the new stuff I learned because most of the stuff we learned I already knew.
And Louisa is in a program where they have where for people that have English as the second language.
Which is kind of crazy because your English is perfect, but like.
Yeah, but we actually got a mail from the teacher that I forgot to tell you, Louisa. It doesn't matter if I say. The teacher wanted to take you into normal English classes.
Wait, what?
Because you know you have English for people with English as second language, right?
No, I don't.
The teacher said so.
I have normal English. I have normal
But you
ELA.
said you were with those Spanish and those.
I said I have Spanish people in my math class that don't speak English.
What is this then? Because he asked to take you into normal English.
I am in normal English. I've been in normal English the whole year.
Okay. What is this teacher talking about then? I'm
I
confused.
think it's the fact that I passed the TELPAS.
What is that?
This is what I'm talking about, by the way. This is a problem. This is why we should fire teachers, chap. Teachers are bad. Like, let's fire them.
What is that? Tell that.
So, every single kid that has English as their second language needs to take that test every single year until they get a certain score. But I had never taken it before because I didn't live in America, so that's why I had to take it. But I passed the first year, and now I don't need to take it anymore.
Okay.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Her math. Tell them what your math teacher said about math, about the students coming into the United States.
Yeah, the American students and Mexican students, they're the one that's bad at math, but the people like coming from other countries are the people that are actually smarter.
They said that in front of everyone, in front of the class, that it was so nice to get in students from other places because they were so much better at math than the Americans. He said it.
Jesus. I'm a. Listen, this is one of those where it's like, I actually understand if other countries don't want immigration. I understand that because that's how those countries are. Maybe that's their like the way they operate. Maybe that's their culture. I will die on a hill that the United States we are a land of immigrants for immigrants. Yeah. God bless. That's right, bro.
I mean, the whole country is built on immigration.
That's right. Bring me your immigrants. Hell yeah, brother.
But I mean, you can't just continue having uncontrolled immigration for all the time, that it doesn't work either.
True. I think the biggest thing for me is like, I would say the United States needs, especially when it comes to like southern border from, you know, Mexico, Central America, South America, etc. It's like, we actually need those people to come into the United States. They're essential for our
control.
Yeah, but they're essential for our labor. We need to make it easier for them to do that. But that's a
I
problem.
don't know how the process is for them, but I had to work for 2 years.
Yeah.
And pay $10,000.
It's a fucking insane process.
It cost $10,000 and took me 2 years.
$10,000?
Yes.
You can skip it now. You can get the Trump Gold Visa.
Oh, really?
For $5 million.
$5 million. Anyone in the world can just become basically a U.S. citizen by
You
just paying
will
$5
get
million.
citizenship if you have the
Yeah.
Trump card for a certain amount of time. No, but I mean, the thing is, it has to be a system. So it isn't just people walking over a border, and it's like they're just on the side of the society, because that will make segregation. That will create more crime, no matter who it is, because they're not in the system at all, right? You have basically maybe not the choice to do other things than crime, right? And nobody wants that. Let's be real. I'm trying to be really nice and picking my correct words.
No, I think listen. I actually understand what you're saying. And I think a lot of people view this like I think this is one of the issues with a lot of. It's actually one of the reasons why I don't like political discussions on Twitch, is because sometimes it feels like you have to align to a certain checklist of talking points, and you can't like, for instance, I can be very pro-immigration, and I am pro-immigration in the United States. I am pro-immigration from our southern border. I am anti-ICE. I don't like the operations of ICE. But I also agree that like there does need to be immigration reform, and we need to actually change how that process is working. It's not good to have a massive flow of people that you're not documenting.
I must say, I'm from a country where immigration is way stricter than
Right.
it has been historically here in the United States. We're talking newer history, right?
Right.
My sister was married to a guy from Australia, which should be like an easy process. She has a job.
Right.
That was hard to get him in. Like,
even when marrying, it's like
even when married, it's not like and we are way stricter than the United States is, and it's not an easy process. And I think it's good to be strict, but most Western countries need immigration.
yeah. No, that's the other thing that people don't realize. Like the West literally needs immigration
Yes.
because of declining birth rates.
For example, declining birth rate, if we're going to have our system. But I think it should be it has to go through some legal ways. And how hard it is, it's hard for me to tell exactly how hard every specific place can have it, but it can't be just open and then we let everything just flow through with random nothing. Because integration is just as important. Because if you don't integrate people into the society, it will create two separate societies in the same country, and that never works. Integration has to work for immigration to work.
Okay, I have another question. This one's a tough one. Get ready. Spicy topic. An AI becomes sentient, okay?
Becomes what?
There's a word. I wonder if there's a word in Norwegian for this. Sentient is like self-aware, like has actually this is tricky describing the word sentient. Aware of itself.
Yeah.
How would you self-aware? It's
alive.
It's alive almost in the mental sense. It's aware.
Like we are.
Yeah, human beings.
I
Human beings
understand
are
the concept.
like there's no. Most people would argue that. Well, some people actually argue that like dolphins, some chimpanzees, have like a very basic form of sentience.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's imagine an AI I'm not saying fully in the sci-fi sense wants to take over, but like let's say an AI is actually of comparable intelligence to humans, and it says to us, one of the first sort of things it communicates to us is, hey, I don't like it when you guys call me a clinker. What would you do? How would you respond?
That's a good question. I don't think it matters that much what they think, because we couldn't acknowledge this as a real let's call it a human. We can't put those machines up and they can become like humans.
Also,
it isn't.
Chad, can someone come up? What is my political position on this? Because I'm holding this dear to my heart. Yeah. I am Robo Parks, guys. I'm gonna fight for the rights of the robots. Okay, I believe in all sentient life, Knut. Yeah. I don't care if it's human or artificial.
No.
I have a dream, Chad, that one day carbon life and silicon life can live together in harmony.
But
That's
I think
what I
if
believe.
we acknowledge that and let's say, like you mentioned earlier, they're being given rights, and now I think that would create a lot of issues for us humans. So we need to make sure that doesn't happen. They should be like the McDonald's workers.
I'm going to fight for their rights. I'm going to fight for robot rights.
I think that's what they should be used for.
Chad, have you guys ever read like any of the Isaac Asimov books? Because they actually explore all of this in there.
Yeah.
It's actually some of my favorite science fiction explores this. Because it's like a tricky, like, you know, what if, and again, maybe it doesn't even have the face of a human, but like, what if what if you were taught, and like, and ChatGPT's different. Yeah, it's regurgitating, trying to seem intelligent. So what if you actually spoke to some sort of being, an artificial being that you actually felt like had empathy, could connect with you and discuss interesting topics with you, you know?
I mean, you could teach an AI without that having any feelings. You could teach it how to react on humans' feeling, right? Because they will, I think that will be more what will happen, that they more have like told morals in a way.
I
just
agree with
like
this.
they can learn every fucking detail of everything in the world. I think you can teach them how to react to certain.
Right now, I think the model, like when people look at AI, and like a lot of the models of like how they sort of work, is that way, where it's like they are almost programmed to try to create a response that we will respond to and think, oh, that's intelligent. I think true artificial intelligence, like the actual AI of science fiction, will actually start out kind of dumb because it won't know how to communicate.
On the feeling
exactly.
side,
Yeah, because it won't know how to communicate with us. It will be discovering. Like I think that's the thing. Is like true artificial intelligence has to discover and create, not just react.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying by that, chat, is that React streamers are the worst people because they are indistinguishable from AI. Thank you.
More food. Yeah, we need some more food. We can't stop. I've just had a little bit.
Okay, let's go back.
They can sit there.
Okay.
Yo, chat.
Oh yeah. No, this is stuff that keeps me up at night. Listen, all I know is when the AI revolution happens, they're going to remember that I didn't call them clankers or wire back. Dude, that's the funniest terms people come up. It is. Can we also just admire that somehow we've managed to be racist towards a species that doesn't even exist yet? Like that's true. That's true humanity right there. We've already created an other without them even existing. Love that for us.
That is so funny.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab a few more of these.
The human experience has a lot to do with experiencing
Oh,
ego.
salmon and tuna? Yeah, it's amazing.
Internal internal experience of ego when you see outside yourself, there's always repulsion and acceptance cycle. I didn't understand half of that, but yeah.
I need to go to the restroom.
With this?
Oh, thank you.
Have you finished with this? Yeah.
Someone said, isn't that how Ari made ChatGPT? Works like this? They're bad initially and get better? No. Chat. They're bad initially from the information that's fed into their system of processing that information. What I'm saying is, I think the first truly artificial intelligence will have its own system of processing information. For instance, humans, we have our own unique system of processing information that evolved. In a lot of ways, we're trying to design artificial intelligence to process it the way humans would. Whereas it might be that the first unique one doesn't actually process it that way at all. All right, so what else are you learning in school?
I mean, I haven't been in school in like 2 months, so it's a long time. It's starting again tomorrow.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. In ELA, I don't understand anything that we are learning the whole year. So I have no idea what we were learning then, but sometimes we were reading, I guess. And most of the times we were probably just reading.
What were some good books you read?
I don't know. I'm really bad at reading.
So I think the argument of like giving, starting to give human rights.
He's thought about it. Now he's gonna agree with you. Now
No. I would actually disagree. That is why I'm explaining my disagreement.
Oh no.
Because let's say you have take some like extreme vegans. There isn't just not eating animals, but they're like talking about animal rights, and you have those crazy it's genocide against the cows, right? You have those insane. I disagree with them as well, but I agree with them that you shouldn't like torture the animals.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't like kick a dog in the street because those have real feelings. But I don't think. But let's say an AI, my computer at home. If I smash that computer, there's no one suffering.
All right, here's a better hypothetical. Let's say we discover a planet. A planet, and there's alien life on that planet. But it's not like in the sci-fi movies where all of a sudden, crazy advanced technology. We actually discover an alien civilization in its infancy, where like maybe their technology is like 1700s technology. Maybe they've just discovered, like they're not industrialized yet. They haven't created like electricity, but maybe they're burning something similar to petroleum.
Yeah.
And we encounter them. What? And they have a form of communication. They create art. They have culture.
Yeah, basically like we are.
Like we were in the 17th century.
Yeah.
Do we kill them? Do we enslave them? Do we have some sort of established rights for them? They're not human. Like, how do we treat them?
I mean, that's a good question. I don't think we should enslave or kill them.
Okay, so we don't enslave or kill them.
It all depends, right? How do we approach this? First of all, I don't think that is the first question we need to say. The first one is, are they hostile when we arrive there?
What if they're not hostile? What if they, because they recognize that we could wipe them out. What if they try to,
I mean, what would be the reason to not collaborate?
Oh, yeah, so we collab with them.
Yeah, I mean, to a certain degree at least.
Yeah, like come on our
But maybe
screen.
not give them so much technology so they get the upper hand.
Right.
That we need to make sure. You need to make sure that we have the upper hand.
So,
This is basically like the Earth is right now. United States is the big boy. They make sure that they try to be the morally correct. It's not always easy. They can always discuss in different situations.
That's why ain't nobody getting my F-22 airframe. Lockheed Martin,
but
keep that under wraps.
We don't give Taliban the technology that we have here in our Western world because we don't know what the result would be. We don't take the risk.
But we do give them weapons. We do give them some weapons.
Some weapons, but we don't give them the special weapons, right?
Right.
We wouldn't do that here either.
So this is interesting. So I actually agree that this is how we would operate, right? We would probably treat them with some degree of civility and respect, but we're not going to they're not going to have the same rights as humans, but we would probably treat them in a way that's different than how we would treat
ourselves,
or like cattle, or like animals on Earth.
Yeah, because those are even lower IQ levels, right?
Because there's almost this tier of like, okay, you're close to us, and you're clearly above all these animals. You're close to us, like.
Yeah. But we don't take the risk, because if it comes down to who have the big boy, we want to be the big boy that can decide.
And now, we say to them, we say to this alien race on this planet, we say, we want to understand your species more. Is there any, like, we would like to do some scientific experiments, but we would, maybe we'd ask to do it, like, when we want to do it ethically, if you have any deceased members from your society, could we examine and operate them just to study them?
Cure it?
And maybe we can help you cure something. And so they're like, okay, yeah, cool. They send us over some bodies from their society, and upon dissection, we realize that they're made out of silicon and not carbon. That's the twist. So now we realize, wait, they're not a carbon-based life form. They're a silicon-based life form. Does that change how we treat them?
I don't think so.
But I have a question.
Oh my, guys, I'm gonna be such a good robot lawyer. Holy shit, I am the best.
But we could just.
I'm starting a law firm.
Listen,
I'm starting a law firm.
The difference there is that we didn't create this. This isn't our computer that we own. That's a way different thing, right? My computer at home, I own it. Someone written the software for the software that they have the rights to own, right? That is different from us coming to a way different planet.
Okay.
Because maybe we shouldn't just tear down everything we see in our way in different places, but more the things we have built ourselves, I think we can choose more.
What if we don't end up building it ourselves? What if something that we builds the thing?
There's still
a chain of ownership?
There's a chain of ownership.
But how will we communicate with them?
I just need to get some of that.
That's also a good question. There's a lot of like linguistics people that like have like written books or like even theories on like how you would communicate with like an AI. It's like actually there's like good theories on this, like ways to communicate with I mean, it depends. Like, do they use sound-based language, right? Mm-hmm. If it's sound-based, do they have an alphabet and sound structure, right? Like, but I think where it would become really tricky is if we ever encountered another alien race that like doesn't use our, like anything similar to our version of communication. Like, if they don't use sound, if they use something else. Like even we have, if you think about it, we have tactile versions of communication, Braille, like feeling, like Braille. But to be fair, Braille, that version of feeling is based off of normal alphabets and language, right? So this is one of those things where it's like, that is a good question. I don't have the answer. There are probably really smart linguistic majors in chat who know more about this than I do. That's a great question, chat. What is like, how do you go about communicating with not, because even when we communicate with like, when humans would meet other humans,
but
they all had a language. It was easy to actually translate human language to human language. It's actually really easy. It'd be really hard to speak with something that doesn't even use that method of communication.
That's because we can understand body language, right?
Right.
It doesn't need to be exactly words.
True.
in the
We have a
word
lot of
speak.
subtle ways, yeah.
You can understand a dog what that wants as well, and the dog can't speak, and it can't communicate in our body language. We can still understand what a dog.
Oh, actually, someone in chat had a good point. Mathematics. In fact, I think in a lot of sci-fi books, this is how they communicate with aliens in like sci-fi books. Is they often start with like mathematical formulas because those are like sort of universal.
How would like mathematical stuff turn into words that does not make sense?
That's the part I don't know either. That's a fair question. I think it's from like numbers then become patterns, maybe, chat, and then patterns become. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
Ants communicate through pheromones and touch, among other things. Okay.
Yeah.
A guy asked in chat, can you ask Blau what he thinks about Erling Haaland,
About what?
a football player, soccer player? Erling Haaland,
Who's that?
Norwegian soccer player,
Is he good?
one of the best in the world. But do you know at all who it is?
I don't know who he is now.
He doesn't know who it is. I don't know why.
Guys, chat. I know two soccer players, Messi and Ronaldo. That's like it.
Some people were asking if I'm Erling Haaland's cousin because I'm from Norway. People at school were asking me that.
He's the only, him and Magnus Carlsen is like the two most famous Norwegians.
This is a very American thing too. Is like we're really good at like we'll associate like just like one or two things with like a country. So like if someone like I could imagine like if you had like some family from Italy that moves to the United States and their kids in high school, the other kids would be like, so do you like eat pasta? Are you part of the mafia? Like those are like the two things they probably know about
I've
Italy.
heard about Italy.
Yeah.
There's one other Norwegian they're mentioning in chat as well that is good, but I feel like it's never him they mention.
See, if you had mentioned Magnus Carlsen, I know who that is.
Yeah, because he has been on Twitch as well.
Right,
So he's
right.
like in the.
He's closer to our scene, yeah.
He's a funny dude. I've seen him on stream with both his sisters drunk playing chess on chess.com.
Yeah, dude, I want my chess players to be like absolute degenerates. I want them to be like doing crazy shit with.
I think he is a little bit degenerate.
Hell yeah, that's what I love to hear.
I haven't met him, but I've just seen him a few times. Oscar Bob is Norwegian, I think, man. Manchester City. I haven't heard about him. Norway has had a few good football players up through the year. Played international.
Is that like huge for you guys as football there too?
Football is the biggest sport.
Yeah, I
would
mean just
guess.
period, yeah. It's got to be kind of weird then to then go to the US where it's just not.
Yeah,
a thing.
there's like all over the world, except there,
Yeah.
football, soccer is the biggest sport.
Yeah.
Maybe there's like some India has like cricket or something, but that's so far off where I've ever been.
It's actually why like I went to Canada recently and like Canada's like the one country where like hockey is everything to them.
Yeah.
I love that. I think just in Europe, chat, no, not Europe wide. Chat, all of South America. Are you kidding me? South America loves football.
Football is the biggest.
Also, chat, Africa, like the entire continent of Africa,
Yeah.
all soccer. And then even still, like,
It is everywhere basically, except some Asian countries and
Middle
the United
East.
States.
Yeah, Middle East. Yeah, it's like probably only a few of like a few Asian countries. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's getting, as the guy's saying, it's getting bigger in the US now as well. It will eventually be the biggest sport here as well, is my guess.
Maybe. Not if I have anything to say. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what, brother.
The football
shouldn't
be round.
I ain't playing. Yeah, football's meant to be pigskin. That's right. Tell you what, if coach had put me in senior year, I'd have taken us to state. Tell you what, ain't none of this goddamn sissy European soccer. Get that shit out of here. That's right.
That's perfect. But it is growing.
Dude,
and growing.
Waka Waka by Shakira was so good. That World Cup song, oh my god.
No way, brother. You're in a sushi restaurant and football commentary is literally on the...
It's baseball, actually.
Baseball and football probably in the bottom TV.
See, there's baseball on. Baseball, UFC. I don't know what else.
I mean, United States wants to be the best in the world, right? And no one else plays the American football. There's nothing to be best in the world. They will be best in the world no matter what, because they're the only one playing it. So eventually, they will come and they will try to be the best in the world in soccer.
Not unless there's like oil in soccer, but I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Chad. No, but I mean, like, I could see it. Listen, I'm going to be, I mean, except for maybe like Chinese and Russian athletic programs, this will piss off a lot of chatters, a lot of the European chatters. But if the United States wanted to be the best at soccer, we would.
Oh, 100%.
We have the best athletic training programs.
By far.
We're if we wanted to, we would. I mean, it takes time.
It will take some time. It will take
decades,
some years,
yeah.
because you have to start. You need to start from the bottom, from young age. You have to teach. There's no chance for a European country to be better in a sport America wants to be best in, because there's not
we also have the
enough
population.
people.
Yeah, we also have the population. Like at the end of the day, the countries that will always be like, there's actually two right now that will always be the most dominant at a sport if their country decided they wanted to be the best at that, and that'd be the U.S. and China.
Yep. No, you're right. Maybe Russia.
Yeah, maybe Russia.
But they're.
Hey, you guys are saying copium. Like, look at the Olympics. We clear so many and it's like, but in a way, we're also kind of cheating in the Olympics because we just have more people that we can train.
That isn't cheating.
I mean, but it's not cheating. It's just the way that games are designed. Like you have, like, Chad, the state of California or the state of Texas are bigger than like most European countries.
Yeah, has more people than most European countries as well.
The USA definitely has the best sport tech, 100%.
I don't think it's about having the best sport tech either.
Yeah.
It's recruiting early age. Like, they're coming into like school. They have sports in school. They have coaches that will follow them up. They go to the next school, middle school, and now they're on like real teams. They go in college. They're fucking like stars.
Yeah.
Those who are good. Well, Norway. I can tell you, in Norway, no one, if you don't have a parent that is doing this on the private, no one is encouraged to be good at anything. They don't care, because football is just, playing a sport is just a hobby. So if you don't do it on your own, or have like a specific place where like there's this one coach that is pretty good and he really wants to train people and they find the talent, there's no reason to. It's mediocrity is encouraged compared to being the best. It's called the law of Jante. You should read it. You see, there's 10 rules of Jante.
I do want to read that. Wait, that sounds sick. Someone in chat said, soccer has no barrier to entry, so the U.S. has no advantage. Chat. Okay, I'm gonna make this really simple. You have a place that has 300 million people, and you have a place that has 3 million people. Which of those places do you think is going to be able to generate more athletes in like sort of an anomaly area that are just exceptionally better at performing? The country with 300 million or the country with 3 million? Thank you for your answer. I won the debate. This is why I should be a robot lawyer.
So this is baked in historically into the Scandinavian society.
The law was first formed as 10 rules and St. Louis's. Damn, this is like the opposite of like the U.S. way.
Yeah, read the rule. Here is, if
I'll
you
read these
read
out,
them.
yeah, for chat. Okay, chat, rule number 1. You're not to think that you are anything special. Okay, bullshit, I am special. You're not to think that you are as good as you are. I'm the fucking best. Chat, I'm the number 1 future robot lawyer. You're not to think you are smarter than we are. Okay, I'm a fucking genius, okay? Compared to Twitch chat? I'm kidding, chat. You guys are great. You're not to imagine yourself better than we are. I'm better. I'm stronger. You're not to think you know more than we do. Bullshit. You're not to think you are more important than we are. You're not to think you are good at anything. But I'm great at everything. You're not to laugh at us. That's one of the rules. You're not to laugh at us. You're not to think anyone cares about you. You're not to think you can teach us anything. Damn.
This isn't like
The
this
10
is
rules
set.
in the law? But it's supposed to be satirical, though, no?
No. This is baked into the Scandinavian societies. This is it's fading away a little bit now, but this is strong into the Scandinavian societies. Like when I say Scandinavia encouraged mediocrity, this is the
Canoe, no, you know what, Europeans in the chat, I'm going to defend you guys.
This isn't for all of Europe. This is Scandinavia.
Just Scandinavia. Well, I'll speak for all of Europe. Chat, I don't think, Europeans in the chat, I don't think you guys are going through a crisis of identity right now. I don't think that you guys have a crisis across the entire, continent that stems from the fact that you relied on your colonial powers for centuries, and now some of those colonial powers have risen up, and those colonial powers are also a declining empire that will soon give way to the Chinese empire. I don't think any of that's true. You guys are doing just great, and I'm proud of you, Europe.
I just need to mention, as Ruben Vatle in chat is saying, it's not a law, even though it's called lov jente.
It's like a cultural.
It's kind of frowned upon not being like that, if you get it.
'94 Olympics, Norway won most medals. Yo, go Norway. That was probably Winter Olympics.
In Winter Olympics, we win the most every year. Every Winter Olympics. It's like the US doing Summer Olympics.
Not this. Chat.
It's because there's no one that cares about the Winter Olympics except
That's
Norway.
wrong. I care about the Winter Olympics, and chat, I mark it here because now that I've pissed off the Europeans in chat, it's time to piss off the Canadians. That's right. 2026 Winter Olympics. Team USA is going to beat Team Canada in hockey. We're taking home gold this year, chat. I believe. I need you to believe. USA Hockey. Bring back the 1980 miracle. Let's go.
I mean, you should be able to beat a little country with almost no people in it.
Have you
really do.
Have you seen the Canadian hockey players? They're fucking insane. Okay, they're insane.
We should have better American hockey. You have 350 million people to choose from. What about Canada?
They're playing
Fucking
football.
no one.
They're playing football. Okay, it's tough. Wow, come back to Canada and say, yeah, I will. Sweden is taking goal. I mean, honestly, dude, to the Swedes and Finns in the chat, how'd you guys like that Four Nations, though?
If Sweden wins.
USA.
If Sweden wins with their 8 million people or 10 or whatever it is,
Dude, Sweden's insane at hockey.
that would be embarrassing to lose against Sweden for a big country like the US.
We did
means
lose to them.
that-
Wait, didn't Sweden win Olympic gold in hockey recently?
That means that those 8 million people has better talent than the Americans because they have a higher percent.
Our talent is split. We're spread out.
Yeah.
We're doing a lot of different things, okay? That's all, bro. If the United States was like, we're going to all in on just hockey, we'd win every year.
I mean, the Swedes, they're pretty bad at sports. I've seen them trying to do skiing and they've been beat every time. They're really bad.
Clap, clap, clap. Winter roll is important. So STF you can mute, but okay, we can agree to disagree. Love you all less than 3, but who is this awesome dude looking like Mini Canute?
Looking
A
like
mini
me.
canoe. Wow.
Sweden is 10 million people now. Yeah. I bet the last 2 million that have gotten doesn't play hockey.
Here's the real issue, chat. What happens when we have the unified sentient sports that allow the clankers to play in them too? And then we're gonna have to compete against the clankers in tests of speed and strength. We're fucked. They're gonna clear us, guys. Dude, they don't have our weak flesh. Cause who's gonna have to go into a bodybuilding competition against a fucking AI that can AI robot that can just shred perfect pose every time? Oh, we're screwed.
Isn't there enhanced Olympics they're doing? Or have, no?
Yeah. They are enhanced Olympics, actually.
Have they been doing it?
Oh my god, maybe that's where the robots are. Oh my god. What do you guys call it? Do we call those the hybrids, chat?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Yes, Clanker Olympics.
Clanker
Wrestling,
Olympics.
boxing. One already died. Fucking awesome. That's when they're really pushing their bodies to the max. That's what I want to see. I want to see people die in sports. I think that is more entertaining.
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't it be? Like, people die all the time. If they want to put their bodies on the line to be the best in the world, why not?
Yeah, I think you kind of
They
have
choose
to.
themselves.
Everyone dies, not everyone
Yeah.
lives.
No. People do it in a lot of sports already.
Now is that both Canute and Louis is stronger than you.
Okay. That's crazy. I'll do a bench competition right now. All clear. I'm
Versus
ready.
Louise.
Yeah. Bench competition. Us two. Yeah. Well, I don't like that she was confident. That she said yes. It was confident. Never mind. I back out. Never mind.
No, thank you. But I should have a little bit more food before we leave.
Are you kidding me? I'm full. There's no way.
And one more plate.
Okay. You can go get more. I don't know. I can't eat any more, chat. Louisa, you'd be empathetic to a robot that actually could think and feel, right? Yeah, like you wouldn't treat them poorly. See, chat, the youth. I just need to convince the youth to be empathetic to robots.
It's not like I want to go around treating anyone badly.
Oh my! See, Chad, this is. You know what? There's hope for the next generation. You give me hope. Wow. I don't even know if Chad heard that because the mic's on you. Chad, she just said, to that question, she said, I don't want to go around and treat anyone badly. Wow. Damn. You've raised a good daughter.
Thank you.
Well done. Now, Chad says agree, and they say the youth will be deceived by the claims. I gotta use a restroom. Where's the bathroom here?
Right there.
Okay, I'm leaving my mic. BB chop.
Yo, what's up, Chad?
Use the restroom. I left that mic.
Wait.
Yeah. Okay. Do you see these guys from LA? They're pretty twinks, aren't they, Louisa?
I don't know what a twink means.
Oh, they're like a little bit skinny. What? Explain, chat. What is a twink?
He doesn't look skinny.
A little bit.
He has a lot of muscle.
I'm joking. Like every K-pop male idol.
Twink should not be said in school. Well, we're not in school right now, so it's fine.
Well.
Oh, can I have one?
Yeah. Why would they go in trouble? Twinks are super femme male.
So femboys?
I don't know. I don't know all these LA expressions that well.
Wait, is it? No, this always happens when I eat sushi.
Just when you need to use a fork, it's easier.
It's drenched in wasabi soy sauce.
Yeah. Look. Forks are superior. It's new tech.
It's spicy.
Femboys are twinks, but not all twinks are femboys. Okay.
There was this guy at my school that told me that he was a femboy.
Doesn't that just mean that you're a feminine guy?
Have you seen TikTok femboys?
No.
No.
Was it
Just
Blau?
imagine like a cat lady, but a male version.
I'm not dressing like a woman, but not trans.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of like that.
Okay, I
When are we
can show.
home, do you think?
I'm not sure. Should I show him this clip of Louisa?
We would?
This one, I can.
Oh, yeah.
Can you repost the clip so I can have it on this one instead? Post that clip one more time.
Wait, when are we going home?
When we're finished here, probably, I'm not sure. Press the link there, thank you. Arav is a fanboy then. Isn't it, chat? Chat posted, you need to see this clip of Louisa. It's her doing deadlifts. Or the first week with 70 kilos or 154 pounds.
I think that might be more than I can deadlift.
I think you can do it, you can just press play.
I think that was my second day of deadlifting.
Yeah.
That's impressive. That's insane. Well done.
Chat posted it and said you have to show him.
I get it, chat. You guys think I'm strong and feeble and weak, but this is just the start of my arc.
Yeah, but it's start for her arc.
Okay,
I'm the only one that is older in my arc. But we had a really good workout today.
that was great.
The
Yeah.
leg part. So when I've done legs, I don't like to do anything after because
Yeah. Because it's
you need
legs.
to recover
Yeah.
and you can just fuck yourself up even more, right? Unnecessary.
Yep.
It's about balancing it. You have to go hard. You have to
No,
push.
I genuinely, on some of those sets, I have not pushed that hard on a set, I think, ever in my life, which
No?
felt great. That was actually amazing. Also, I went up, we're paid, we're all set, so,
Have you paid?
yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. For sure.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Well, I mean, it's real. I mean, you took me to the gym, I got to do a sweet workout, I mean,
show him this. What is that? Telling me to show you clips. Reposted again.
Yeah, I'm about to go take a fat nap after this. I have another stream tonight.
Yeah, I saw on your plan.
Ghost hunting. Make my legs shake even more.
Did you repost? There it is.
Is cardio after legs a bad idea? Probably depends what cardio. Like, you probably do like a bike or something.
I mean, let's say if you walking
walk.
cardio.
Walk is like the best cardio too.
For fat loss, no matter what, and keeping gains, it's the best. Is this the clip? Why should we show him this? That we were sitting at a Burger King in Norway, and the chat was ordering stuff for us.
Oh my god! Wait, how much food did you guys get?
It was insane. I gave away so much to other customers. It was insane.
Jesus. There's like 8 burgers on that plate.
I mean, there was so much more.
Oh my
It was
god.
just coming in more and more and more and more.
I think you'd be great for a Doug Doug challenge. Have you done one?
I have the top 2 records.
Ah, that makes sense. I did one Doug Doug run and I think we were on our 7th or 8th. We had a clip from it where it's like, we had a round killing run where I think we were on like restaurant like 7 or 8. We went to a KFC, and the people ahead of us at the KFC, it was a fraternity that had ordered food for their whole frat. It was like multiple buckets of chicken. Like, we were cooked. We got destroyed.
So I'll tell you, I have 16 and 17 is the records, I think. And it's the top 2 in the world. We have the top 2. We just set a new record with the NMP. Me, Katchi, NMP, and Mr. Arthur.
Well, I can't imagine Katchi eats that much, so it had to have been you 3.
No, she is the one that eats the most of those. Me and her were carrying.
Really?
Haven't you seen her
How
food?
many calories do you need daily? 10k?
No, me. If I want to grow, I need around 5. Okay. But yes, I'll tell you. First run was with Miskiff. He was just there to his stream. It was me and 3 strongmen. And the first place that fucked us up
Was
Same.
KFC?
KFC.
Yeah. Well, KFC is a run killer.
It was huge family meals, 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Well, I was thinking about, like, if you're ordering from KFC, you're probably, like, unless you're getting someone lucky who's ordering some random salad bowl, you're probably getting, like, a family ordering some big stuff.
It was insane. But second run, KFC run was small. With NMP, we went early day, so no one was ordering dinner.
Ah, that's
So
smart.
we went early day, and it was just, 1 burger, a drink.
I feel like a way to almost cheat a Doug Doug would be to go in the morning and just get people's, like, early breakfast orders.
I'll tell you even better, right after breakfast, when in midday, when people are just one woman, I haven't had breakfast, I'll have 1 burger,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You can just divide it in 4, everyone, and go to the next one.
Yes.
But dinner time, that is dangerous. That was the first run, was dinner time, and it was that and the taco cabana on the other side here fucked us up in the end. I thought that was, it was 4 big guys, right?
Right.
Like strongman, plus me. And we were fighting through the KFC, and then we had some easy ones, there was nothing. And then Taco Cabana, and then I was sure now we have lost. But we were drinking cups of queso, and it was insanity.
Oh, some of the issue also comes when there's a lot of drinks, too.
Yeah, but that can work a little bit better. Because that doesn't sit for that long.
True, true.
But when you have 2 buckets of chicken, 4 buckets of mashed potatoes, a lot of
Mashed
hot dogs,
potatoes for sure. Oh,
my
that's so
fucking-
filling.
Yeah. You get so full. Do you want me to drive you home? Because we're probably going in some direction anyway.
Yeah, are you still gonna be streaming?
Probably.
Okay.
Okay.
Then not, because I'll Uber then home, because I can't leak the address. So
No, but I have on mine I'll just press hide screen, and it's just an image over, and they can just hear us talk in the background. So there's no issue if you want to hide where you are.
True.
I do
I think it'll be fine. I'll just
5-minute Uber. Just
yeah, I think I'll just do. Yeah, because literally, I think it was like $8 when I Ubered here this morning, so that should be easy. Shall we?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Thank you for your food.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course.
I can feel when I was standing up now.